Hello everyone, I am Rosie O'Kelly and this is Jen and Rosie Reality TV here on YouTube. And welcome to Teenie Weenie Bikini Baking tonight, a very special edition with my friend Suzy. I'm just on a couple minutes early to get everything all set, to make sure that the side chat is coming up on here. Yeah, I'm not immediately hearing that. Let me just plug this in again. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. I think that should be coming through now. Yeah, hey Richard, how are you? I don't really need to hear myself as long as I'm coming through. Let's see. Can you hear me? Because I've not done anything on this channel before. Hello, Richard. So I don't have any microphones hooked up. I don't have any speakers hooked up over here, so just give me a shout out if you can hear me. And welcome everybody. I'm trying to get this thing like cranked up here tonight. So I thought I would come up on a couple minutes early and just spend the time to get it right. I'll wait to hear somebody because I don't have my I don't have a. Let me see if I can grab the headphones here. Hold on. Looks like the little green dots are gone, but I want to make sure everything else is okay. So let's plug this in. Yeah, I can hear just fine on that. Okay. So the sound is coming through good. There we go. Coming in loud and clear. Hi, I'm on it. Thank you, sweetie. Nice to see you. Merry Christmas to all of you. And yeah, this is just a side chat only hangout. So hello, Greg. Nice to see you. There we go, everybody. And yeah, I've been switching it up a bit lately. You know, Jen and I were talking today. I was doing the Rosie Murphy channel, and we've never really done a hangout. Of course, the Jen and Rosie Reality TV is almost 8,000 subscribers. So it's a big channel. Nice to see you, Greg. I'm gonna sport you a wrench right here. Let me see here. There we go. I'm going to add Greg as my usual mod right there. Kaboom. Nice to see you, Greg, and everybody on the side chats. I am going to go ahead. I got a couple other things I'm trying to do here. Hi, Nicole. Nice to see you, sweetie. I'm sorry I got all that crap screwed up on there with. I had too many mods doing too much stuff on the side chats and stuff like that. So nice to see you, Nicole. I know you're not a big Christmas site, but with family and everything else, the spirit of the season, I give to you. So welcome aboard to you. All right, so yeah, here we go. Let me just refresh that here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, good. Everybody should be getting their cards. I know my pal Nicole got one in the UK. Yes, I have blue on tonight. I thought for Christmas something a little different. And tonight, Darthra, and I will catch up with you on Facebook. Hi, do you want the gold or do you want the blue? Jinx, your vote tonight. We can get the gold, we can get the silver. It's all up to you. So I'm glad to see Nicole. couldn't think of not sending her a Christmas card, and everybody else here too. Thank you, Jinxie. Okay, so blue it is tonight. I have a very good friend. At first, there was speculation that people had about strikes, and I don't ever comment on stuff on YouTube. I've not had strikes in a lot of years on here, and basically everything that could get. You know, I've cleaned up so much stuff. Hi, Deb. Nice to see you. I remember, what was that, about a year and a half ago, I took 3 months off from having hangouts. And I may do that again, I don't know, because it's kind of nice to get away from doing that. Oh, Rosie got a strike. and all this stuff. And I had to laugh. Hi, Diane. Nice to see you. I'm so happy everybody's cards, everybody's cards were hitting today. That is wonderful. You know, we sent out almost 500 cards today, but there's there's not always all about. We don't always have the season, the spirit of the season. There's a lot of anger post Las Vegas and other stuff, but I decided, Jen and I, just to kind of stay out of that stuff and just do our own thing for the holidays. So nice to see all of you. Anyway, we've got a very good friend, Jen and I, Suzy. And Suzy has sent out, tractor stuff for Jen, and she's been a real sweetheart here. And one of the things that she requested, hi, Mofrey, nice to see you, sweetie, thank you. She requested an angel food cake. Now, me and angel food cakes, boom. every time I've tried to make an angel food cake, I have kind of oh, that's funny. Nicole says I pretend. Well, it was Gerald that went off. Did the SpaceX satellite launch? No, not here. But my daughter works with the Air Force, and she's working. If you're my friend on Facebook, you know that she's very involved in the missile satellite technology with the highest clearances and all that. So she's very involved with SpaceX and all that. She's been in meetings with some of the people involved in that. So it's been really cool. But I've had some surprises the last couple of days, and not of the best kind either, with some people that I've been friends with for a long time, and been very disappointed, to hear myself called out on rants and stuff like that. So it's been hurtful. So I have to tell you. So tonight is a good night to get Rosie all cheered up again. A lot of people have done videos on YouTube about the launch in the skies tonight. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, I think that's wild. So an angel food cake, I've never been able to succeed in. I've probably only tried to make it once, but you really have to have, this is one of these cakes that has to have very good technique to it. If you don't have good technique, then you are going to fail. You need to have 9 eggs, the egg whites of 9 eggs. Very important that you do that. But when you have to take those egg whites and you have to basically make a meringue. Okay, now when you do that meringue, you cannot have any yolk, any yellow in those egg whites at all, or your egg whites will not whip, or they won't come anywhere whipping to their full volume. So it's very important that you have good separation technique, and it's very important that your hands be very clean too. Because when I do, here I am, Richard, I'm right here. There's Rosie. Hello. Is this thing on? Hello. Can you hear me now? I see the little green lights going. Joseph, you are very welcome. We love you. Thank you. Joseph Kane has done so much about so much for us on the channel and things that we finally got a chance to do a little something for him tonight. I have found over the years, hello Hidden, nice to see you, sweetie pie. I have found, thank you Graham. Guys, if you haven't seen it today, I got JBL, James B. Lansing, made in Los Angeles speakers today that L77s, which are legendary JBLs, for 80 bucks for the pair of them today. And I know I can turn around and sell them for, you know, if I do a little restoration, between 500 and 800 bucks, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep them. So yeah, what was I saying? I have found over the years that the very best way for me to separate eggs is to use my fingers. But to do that properly, you need to have a couple things. Number one, you must ensure that your eggs are at room temperature because they separate very well. Otherwise, you'll have a difficult time separating. Okay, if you separate them when they're at room temperature, it'll be a breeze. Okay, number two, your hands, since you're going to be handling, have to be immaculately clean. Okay, so very important to use that. Hi, Richard, nice to see you. Listen to Nicole. A couple things. Why do you keep, Mulfrey asked a good question, why do you keep eggs in the fridge in the U.S.? I have no idea, Mulfrey. I have no idea. Somebody tell either Imanit or Diane, somebody, tell Mulfrey why we keep eggs in the fridge in the United States. I don't know. My friend Janet doesn't put her butter in the refrigerator. It sits out on the counter. So, okay, we do. Okay, Nicole says they keep theirs in the fridge there. So I don't know, you know. Tradition. You know, I don't want to start singing Fiddler on the Roof and all that. There it is. Janet says I keep my chickens in the fridge, but Janet keeps her butter on the counter. She has a cover over top of it, but I guess they go through it fast enough that it's not a concern. Ours is always refrigerated. Here, so maybe Janet. I mean, it's just different strokes for different folks. I have no idea. I do appreciate when you go down to Janet's that it's very easy to spread the butter, you know, if she's having biscuits in the morning or something like that. So that keeps it really nice. And nice to see you, Mrs. Dickey. Welcome aboard. Butter spreads easier warm. And like I say, Janet keeps a cover on top of that too. I'll show you, like, kind of like what we have here. It's just one of these. So hers is always covered. It's never uncovered out in the, I don't know what a butter bell is. Nicole says I like cold butter. Sometimes I like it, Nicole. Sometimes I don't, but it, you know, if it tears up the toast or something like that, then it's a little problematic. So what do you say? It's 9 o'clock. Glass. Yeah, you know me and glass. If I handle glass, boom, down it goes. Okay, Mulford said, doesn't matter here in the UK if you leave in the fridge or not. Don't know why. So I don't know. You know, I think Janice is just tradition. Okay, that's a good idea. Try a spoon. That's interesting. I never heard that before. You're really full of it, Nicole. Like, Rosie, I hate you more than ever. Okay, bye, Hidden. Thanks for popping by. I'm sorry that sorry you're having a rough go with it. We'll be using a little bit of that for the topping later. So the first thing I want to do is, and I'm using the Taste of Home, their recipe. I think I used that years ago. And the first thing I want to do is preheat the oven to 350. And you want to be able to set this. You want to have this is like an angel food pan here. Okay, we're going to be pouring into there and then opening the spring form and lifting it out. And hopefully that we'll be able to turn that over without destroying it. But it's a little touch and go here. So we'll see. But you're going to be sitting this on the bottom rack of your oven. You want this closest to the heat source at the bottom. Okay. The reason you have so many egg whites is not only do they make the angel food cake very light in color, white in color, but it also provides the lift. We don't use any baking powder. We don't use any baking soda. The only way that this cake gets soft and fluffy is if we beat those eggs and whip them into a meringue and then fold it in here. Okay. Deb says, I understand once eggs are washed, they have to be refrigerated. If they come straight from Chicago to countertops, they were okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting. You guys are filling me in tonight, so I'm very happy about that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I've had 9 eggs, and they have been sitting out for about 4 hours. And they are perfect room temperature right now. Yeah, washed. I don't know how to say it. You know, have your fun now. I'll be eating the angel food cake, right? You'll be crying later, right? So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use this for separation, and I'm going to do it over the sink. There's no sense saving the yolks. I guess if I was making a cream pie or something like that, I guess I could save it for the lemon meringue, but I'm not doing baking till Sunday. I got plenty of eggs. I think I'm just going to deep six them for, you know, for the heck of it. So, okay, here I am. I'm here, honey. So I'm going to wash my hands very thoroughly now. Okay. Hey, ladies, man, nice to see you. And I've already pre-washed the pan there. I'm going to leave the water on here, and I'm using some very good soap here. And I'm going to go get some paper towels here. Break out a fresh roll of paper towels. Dry my hands good. If you're like me, I'm pretty fastidious about people handling food and things like that. Hello, brown dwarf. So I like to make sure my hands are really ultra clean. Okay, so I've got my pot here. I want to dry that out really thoroughly. I washed that really well. Boy, I wish I had an alternate word to wash, right? So I'm going to be separating the eggs in here and then putting them into my mixing bowl here. Let's see, make sure I got this. Make sure I got enough room to do this here. I'm going to put this keyboard on the side up here. Okay. So let's see what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go ahead and begin cracking these. And they crack very easily when it's warm. And the egg whites just go right in with no problem at all. And since it's all waste, I can put the shells in there too. I'm only after the whites for an angel food cake. Hope you appreciate this, Suzy. All right, get that big blob in there. There we go. There's number 2. And these things separate perfectly. Remember, if you get any kind of egg yolk in your egg whites, they will not make a meringue. They will not properly make a meringue. That's just the way it is. Okay. But a warm egg goes down pretty good. Okay, so far so good. Keep your fingers crossed. Oh, you're gonna have a separate bowl to separate the eggs over in case of yolk. Yeah, I'm working a throwaway bowl and I'm working the yolk. I'm good. I know I'm not gonna have a yolk break on me. I know that I've just done this too many times in life, so I know the right amount of cracking force to do. Here, this is actually, I think, like the hardest part of making the cake is ensuring that you need like 1.5 cups of egg whites here, that you don't get any yellow in. Okay, there's, let's get a little more out there on the side. Perfect. Having fun. That one went well. Perfectly there. We got one more, guys. One. Corky, how are you doing? My buddy Corky now. All right, one more there. And you know what, guys? Success is in our grasp. Now I'm going to wash my hands very well. Here. Hey, Jasmine! Nice to see you, sweetie. Part my boobies while I wash this. I hate that word, wash. Yeah, Jinx is like, this is like a Russian roulette. Actually, this is not really that difficult to separate eggs. It's not really. If they're cold, you have a greater chance of having problems with it. But there they are. That's 1.5 cups of egg yolks separated there. So that is perfect. For this recipe, you're also going to need, since this is going to be an almond flavored Jasmine Quinones, has me on this almond kick right now. We're going to be using almond extract here. Okay. Here's a good one. We're going to need a little bit of flour. We're going to need about 1.5 cups of sugar. We're going to need a little bit of salt. And to ensure that the egg whites whip well, we're going to use a little bit of what's called cream of tartar. And this is actually something that they scrape off of wine barrels. And this helps egg whites whip. I don't know who the genius was that thought to use, you know, go figure, right? Hey, let's take that crap on the wine barrel and taste it, right? I mean, what the heck, right? So let's go ahead and throw this. Okay. Now I'm going to wash this. Yeah, that's right, Corky. I don't run with dogs, you know. Yeah, if they're, you know, Jinx, if your eggs are cold, they're much more difficult to separate. Okay, no hands to the face, no hair, no nothing. I also went ahead and put all of these tea towels through the washer today. Okay, because we're going to use this for our flour. So, are you excited? Now, Sunday, most all day Sunday, I'm going to be live stream baking on here. We're going to be making a lemon meringue pie with our own lemons. Hi, Jonathan. And we're going to be making Jasmine Quinones' almond cake again. How about that? So we're going to be live streaming all Sunday on here, Christmas Eve. Yeah, Nicole's a good-looking gal. She's a sweetie, too, when she wants to be. All right? But if not, watch out. I will be right back. righty. It's like, watch it, biatch. Watch it, Rosie. We put up with each other's crap for almost 5 years. YouTube. She gets better, I get older. Go figure, you know? All right, so that turned out good. Have I earned a beer? Yes. Have I earned a beer? Have I earned a beer? Yes, I have. Huh? What do you think, Greg Campbell? Beer time? Let's see. I gotta wait for the okay. You know, if the Campbell tell, there's Diane. Yes, there we go. Beer time. I don't think anybody can wait till a beer and a shot. I don't think anybody can wait till Christmas is over when I stop using this. Make sure I paid $1 for this. I paid $1 for it at the dollar store, so I got to get my use out of it. This cake will go relatively fast too, so I don't want to just rush through tonight. So. Thank you, Joe. Joe Kane said, have a beer, huh? Joseph Kane, I would give you a Foster's Lager, mate. Huh? All right, there we go. So now in our dry bowl here, you know, on Christmas, we're going to burn it. What are you going to burn? This, my beautiful little thing here, Janet? That's not the Christmas spirit. Okay, we need 1 cup of flour in here, and I like to use all-purpose. They talk about cake flour and all that. It gets kind of fancy. Yeah, we're gonna have the fireplace. We're gonna have the outdoor thing going too, Janet. We're gonna fire up the fire pit. I got to get some more flour. So 1 cup of cake flour. We're going to put that into our bowl. Okay. Put that in there. I got to put a little bit more. You're supposed to use a level amount there. Okay. 1 cup of flour in our bowl. Yeah. Merry Christmas, Mrs. Dickey. You gotta write it. Have a movie, Mrs. Dickey's First Christmas, a Hallmark movie. Woo! Whoop-dee-doo. Whoopity-doo. They didn't have any stereo stuff in that store, Grant, but they had a lot of classic Zenith, Emerson radios. I don't know if Zenith or Emerson means anything down, or RCA means anything down in New Zealand or not. Matronista, hi, sweetie, nice to see you. And I tell you, hi, Nora, thanks, Matronista. I'm just staying the hell out of that Elvis and Coach stuff. Okay, I'm not getting involved in that. Although I was very hurt by Gerald, I got to tell you, because I've always been nothing but sweet to Gerald, and he turned around and accused me of doing something that I didn't do, paying for somebody in Vegas. So that really upset me. So somebody that's already getting $1 zillion from a zillion other people. Let's see. But you will be known by your deeds. So I guess I have to wear that. Yeah, we need to put the flour, and we need to put a ½ cup of sugar in here too. Okay, I want to read this carefully because this is probably how I screwed up last time. So we want a ½ cup of sugar into the flour. The whole recipe uses a cup and a half of sugar. We're going to use 1/2 cup and put that in the flour. So, yeah, I'm glad to see Zenith with great stuff. I'm glad to see Matronista around again. That gives me hope because I worried about her a lot, Jen and I. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got 1/2 cup of sugar going in with the flour. Go. I don't know if you guys can see that, or it's all a booby show there. There we go. Yep. Let's see. Sift a half a cup of sugar and flour together twice and set aside. I don't have a sifter, but I do have a whisk. I do have a whisk. All right, Nicole, say that again. Hi, Antonio. Hola. I do have a whisk. All right, tell me, you have to mix this really thoroughly. This sugar and this flour. Whisk it. I'm waiting for Nicole to do some bikini cooking over there, huh? Shaking that in the kitchen, huh? I hope you do that. I think it would be critical. I just want to know I didn't do what they said I did. Now I'm over all this and the bullshit. Yeah. You know, I said before I was going to go down and hang out with whoever was there, and I didn't make a big deal out of it, but you know, I was very hurt today. Very, 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 very hurt. Let's see, because I've always been nothing but nice to Gerald. Place the oven on the rack. Hey, let's preheat the oven to 350. What do you say? Huh? We got our convection oven. Right, let's pop that on and get that going. Okay, and I got a pan in the bottom just in case. There you go. You rock this MF world. There we go. There's Corky. Yeah, I'm like Switzerland. I just went to have fun. I didn't what does that mean? Get out of that thick skin. Get out that thick skin. Yeah, see, I didn't go there to have controversy, but the usual crew of people was on there hosting their usual hateful comments from same people 2 years ago with no proof or nothing. Let's see. Then we got the oven and we got the rack in the lowest position. Preheat to 350. We're doing that. Now we want to put the cream of tartar, the extract, and the salt to the egg whites. And remember, we got our whites here. And you know, I should have used. I'm gonna get out my other mixing bowl here. Let's see. Yeah. All right. There we go. I got a second mixing bowl. I got a second mixing bowl. You want a piece of me? I'm going to transfer the egg whites into there. I washed all the pots. Everything today was washed in here. Okay. Yeah, it's nice to see Matronisa. I'm really glad to see her around now. She's been through such HE double L. Okay, so we got our egg whites there. Let's switch our bowls now. Let me see if I can do a little better on this camera over here. So there we go. We can maybe, but you can't see my Santa ears. Nicole's like, yay. Like after you, Rosie. Okay, here we go. So we got our egg whites here. Now we've got our cream of tartar. And we're going to add 1 1/4 teaspoons of cream of tartar. One and a quarter teaspoons. There's my Jinxie, huh? We'd like to take care of our Jinxie girl. She is special to us. There's 1 1 1/4 right in there, okay? That's right. Hey, Saint, nice to see you. We got the one, the only, the effervescent Saint. Woo! In the house. Nice to see you, Saint. Oh, boy. That's funny. All right, we got that in there. And now we need to also add our extract. And I want to use 1¼ teaspoons of almond extract. Okay? Oh, I wish you could smell that. If you guys have never cooked with almond extract before, I mean, it is orgasmic. This when Jasmine Quinones said, I want an almond cake, I was like, what the heck? And I was so glad that I made that. It was amazing. Now we need to also have 1 cup of sugar because we're going to put the balance of the sugar. We're going to start adding that into the egg whites too, okay? This is why I always screw up this cake. Okay, because I get stuff all messed up in the proper order. Okay. Oh, Nicole, I'll tell you, it is amazing. I made almond pancakes, all that kind of stuff. Let's see, Matronisha says, my husband put a Santa hat on top of the Christmas tree and my Chihuahua lost it. He barked like crazy, even though my husband's been wearing that hat for days. That's it. You need to be like Alexa and bring me to your house. Hey, Alexa, how's the weather today? Hey, Alexa, who is Rosie O'Kelly? Rosie O'Kelly is a YouTube a YouTube idiot on. Jinx, go ahead and ask Alexa, who is Rosie O'Kelly, huh? So let's see. All right, we got that in there. Now we need to put a little bit. I think we also need to put extracts and salt to egg whites. We need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Yeah, ask Alexa, who's Rosie O'Kelly, huh? Rosie O'Kelly is a known troublemaker on the bottom of YouTube. Always in the middle of controversy, always between YouTube celebrities. She is otherwise known as Switzerland and was deemed so by Matronista, her friend in Alabama. Oh boy, I don't even know. I had 1 beer tonight. Oh, we had the lousiest Friday night foodies here. Okay, we got the oven rack in the lowest position. We got the oven preheated to 350. Did you hear that, Graham? You do the conversion for Celsius there. Add cream of tartar, extracts, and salt to egg whites. Beat on medium speed until soft peaks form. Gradually add remaining sugar, about 2 tablespoons at a time, beating on high until stiff peaks form. Gradually fold in flour mixture about 1/2 cup at a time. So, did you get that? Did you get that? Did you get that? Hmm? You know you want it. Do-do-do-do's at a good time. There we go, Jinx. Yeah, that's an oven rack, Saint. Hmm? Hmm. I'm glad to see Saint. I'm glad to see Deb, the RN. Nice to see you. And again, Deb, thank you for doing that last weekend for me. Much appreciated. Let's get our mixer set up, huh? You guys want to keep the sound on, or do you want the sound muted? It's your call, huh? What's your preference on here? Sound muted or sound off? Up now. Up now. It's having a good time. Okay, on. Yes, that the RN is a good pal to do that. Okay, we got to vote for on. Now, I think I have a little whipping. Do I have a little whipping? There it is. You know what's cool? Look at this little beater. Look at that. You know what? We could have fun with that. I'm going to just use one of these. And we're going to proceed. We're going to whip these to soft peaks first. And then we're going to gradually add the sugar and the 2 tablespoons at a time on the sugar. 2 tablespoons, beating on high until stiff peaks, then gradually fold in flour mixture. So we will turn off our beater and we will get our spatula, which we will use to fold in. And folding is not stirring, okay? Folding in is sending the spoon up and pulling from the bottom and putting it to the top, okay? So you know, the other thing I need to do is make sure that our pan, our angel food cake pan, is ready to go here. We need to spray that because that mofo could definitely stick in there. Let's do that. Are you with me? Are you with me? So much fun. I've got a springform angel food pan here. Okay. Spray that real generously. I probably say. Yeah, Graham, it's complicated. You know, I've mucked this up a lot, my friend. I have mucked this up a lot. So let's put this on low. Yeah, gotta hate sticking mofos. Lube it good. Not too loud. Don't even think about adding sugar in until this is at soft peaks, okay? It'll never make a meringue. They have that crappy show over. This is not QVC. That is funny as hell. Yes, you. I'm just making sure you guys can. Oh, that's good. I don't know where Suzy is. I don't know. Yeah, it's a whisk attachment thing. I never tried coconut sugar, no. Remember, you got 9 eggs. It's going to take quite a while. Hi, Michelle. Nice to see you, sweetie. Merry Christmas to you. My good friend, Michelle. Hamming speed. Nacho. Starting to come together, Roscoe. Well, thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Michelle. You're a sweetheart. I think we sent you a card. We're good, man. All right, now let's see if we've achieved soft peaks. And yes, we kind of have here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add the first of our sugar in, about 2 tablespoons here. And this is going to start building volume. Another 2 tablespoons. It's really starting to build volume now. Good night, Morris. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Another 2 tablespoons. 'It's really looking good. All right, 2 more tablespoons. It's working. Look at how creamy that's getting now. The last of the sugar. 9 eggs. Now the trick is now we need to whip these whites to a stiff peak. And they're not quite there yet, okay? I think a little bit more cores will help. What's looking good, this or the eggs? On my hat. Now let's check that now. I'd say that's hitting a pretty stiff peaks there. It's holding its thing there, you know. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Whip that off there. Let's go ahead. Resist the temptation to eat that. Okay, now, you know, which do you fold into which? That's the thing. You know you want it. You know you mean it. You know is that the good time? I don't know. Let's see. Gradually add gradually fold in flour mixture about a half a cup at a time. So here we go. This is going to be the delicate part of the operation. We have our spatula here. We're going to go start folding this flour in a little bit at a time. And remember, you don't want to, if you go crazy here, and folding it is bringing it from the top to the bottom. It's not stirring, okay? Because if you stir it, you're going to deflate all the egg whites, okay? And you don't want to do that. Okay, you've worked really hard to build up that batter, so you want to work that from the top to the bottom, just like that. Don't stir it. I'm just cleaning the edges a little bit. Add some more flour here. Okay, working from the bottom. You do not want to deflate these egg whites. Okay, or else you just fail. This is probably where I ruined them before with this step. Okay, very important to maintain that light consistency in there, and that's looking pretty good. I'm pretty proud of that. We get the last of our, yeah, that frightens me. Rosie doesn't measure. I know. I've been baking too many years, honey. To tell you the truth, sweetie, just too many years baking, you know. I know how it flies. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just working that from the bottom and just folding that over. You do not want to stir this. Okay? Okay, I'm just working that just like that. Remember, the egg whites are the only thing that gives the lightness. There's no baking powder, no baking soda. So all the lightness of this cake comes from those eggs. Okay, and how does that look? That looks like a pretty good batter to me. I've worked that a little bit more. Don't overwork it. Do not overwork it. You will have problems. Okay? I think that looks really good. Good night, Michelle. Here you go. Fire up that Xbox, girl. Woo, get it. There we go. Let's go ahead and plunk this into, let's go ahead and plunk this into our pan now. Okay. This is kind of a skill operation too, to try to get this stuff. I guess I could have worked a better camera angle. To just kind of work this in, and then we'll kind of smooth that along the bottom. I don't know where Suzy is tonight, huh? Might be on the other channel or something. Okay. All right, here we go. This is looking real good. I'm just filling all of this in here. Make sure to get all of that out of there, all of that goodness out. Okay. Get it all out, Saint. Don't leave anything in there, baby. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Okay. All right, that's the last of it there. I'm going to get it all off. I really had a nice volume there, didn't I? Huh? All right, now we want to try to smooth this out in here very evenly without pressing it down too much. There's the trick. Okay, we want this nice and, try to get this nice and even here. Okay, because if you press down, this cake is not going to rise at all in the oven. This is it. This is really old-fashioned baking right here. Okay, look at that. I think that looks pretty doggone good right there. What do you guys think of that, huh? Now you don't want to lick that bowl right now because that's raw egg on there. We're going to take a finger, just kind of clean around the chimney of this. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to ever mess around. This is not Italian style meringue here that's cooked. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and clean this edge up a little bit here. And I have to say, I'm very pleased with that. Okay. All right. Really, nothing wrong with raw egg here. Here, there's constantly the threat, Nicole, of salmonella in here. So I think that looks pretty darn good. Now they say, hey Cousin Eddie, they say that you should sort of run a knife around it through the cake to get rid of air bubbles. But because I use the spatula to kind of set it, I think that is okay. There you go, Corky. So what do you think, guys? I'm really pretty darn happy with the way that looks. There's a lot of volume there. Remember, this is, yeah, I know that, Nicole. They put them on the top, but that kind of cooks a little bit. Remember, this is the way it's going to come out. There's no lift. It's not going to rise. It's not going to do anything. Yeah, Nicole, I'm pretty happy. That's 9 egg whites, 1 cup of flour, and 1.5 cups of sugar. And boy, you can smell that almond. So that's pretty good volume on that. Thank you, Joseph. That's looking really good. I'm happy. I'm going to put this on the bottom rack on top of the pan there, and it's already been preheating in the oven. And then we're going to change bikinis and come back and do some drinking. Okay? Let's see. We've got, we have to bake this 35 to 40 minutes until lightly brown and the entire top appears dry. Immediately invert pan, cool completely about an hour. Yeah. Well, I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to keep our cake on the chimney there. And then we're going to kind of see if we can sort of work it away there. Okay, this is not your traditional kind of pan, but we do have the spring form that we can open the side of it. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup here. And remember, we're going to make a chocolate glaze. Thank you, Saint said, set the timer. So we're going to do 35 minutes, okay? 34 minutes to make Saint happy here. All right. Okay, so there it is. Let me go ahead. I'm going to put a few things away here. Clean our counter. You're going to need about, let's say, a good 1/2 cup to 3/4 cup of milk chocolate morsels. You're going to need a little corn syrup, and you're going to need some butter to make a smooth as silk glaze for the top of that. Okay, wash a couple dishes over here, a couple bowls and stuff. Go. You guys can see me doing my thing. Hi, Roxanne. Nice to see you. Wouldn't you like a Rosie in your kitchen cleaning dishes? Nicole's like, shut up, Rosie. If you were in the kitchen, I'd call the police. Hi, Keely. No, she would, yeah, right. She would sick Milo on me. The police would be like, do you know her? Of course. Of course she knows me. Of course Nicole knows. I've never seen this woman before in my life. Some mental case. Your mom be like, no, I've never seen her either. Nicole, you have some weird friends. Thank you, Roxana. You're too sweet, honey. Thank you, baby doll. We're having fun tonight. We got an angel food cake, and what did it take? It only took about, what, 40 minutes, 50 minutes to get that in the oven? I think that's going to be pretty righteous. Oh, man. Kitchen magician, huh? Right, there we go. One thing I don't like to do is leave a mess for Missy Jen in the morning. That way, when we do the taste testing, she'll be happy tomorrow. A hell of a sweet tooth. Yeah, she's sleeping. Probably in there watching, looking at everybody's YouTube videos. All right. Why do I got that song in my mind? You know you want it. You know you need it. Yeah, I did. We baked devil's food cake. We made a wonderful devil's food cake, and we made actually made a red velvet cake, which was really good. Have we really had a failure here? I had a failure once, and I started over the whole night and pulled success out of it. That was a bad night. I can't remember what did I make that was a disaster. And I started all over again. And I made a second one. I can't remember what the hell that was. I don't know what that was that I made. I made two of them on there. Happens to me. I'll be doing stuff, randomly start singing some cake. Yeah, I don't know what the hell it is. I got some Robin Thicke on my mind today. You know you want to have a good time. Do-do-do-do. Ranger Rick. There it is. Ranger Rick says, Rosie didn't follow my warnings about electrical equipment near an oven top. Yeah, Korean music. There we go. Why don't you listen to some Psy, Gangnam Style? Remember that? I'm in my ghetto rap phase now, Nicole. Biggie Big. She's like, shut up. Okay. You don't think Missy Jen is a happy camper when she comes in the morning and everything is all clean, clean, clean? Where Nicole says, no gratuitous butt shots. Hey, Kevin, nice to see you. Sorry about the confusion today. Oh, man. Got a special thing for you coming up for you next week, Kevin, since you requested it a while ago. We got something special coming up for you. Jen Guthrie is smoking a blunt with Biggie and Pac. Yeah, 2-pack, huh? I'm going to bring 2-pack, make 2-pack popular again. New life in the ghetto. It's all good. Kevin, you're going to be proud of me this week. You're going to be really proud. Yeah, how about Ranger Rick, huh? Ranger Rick's all about safety in the kitchen. That's funny. That is funny. Don't forget, you're going to need Yeah, Tupac has never been up. Well, no, he's. I don't know. Actually, he's starting to have a resurgence. I think some people. Yeah, there's down in L.A. When I was down in L.A. When I was down in L.A. in Thanksgiving time, man, it was all about Tupac. Every time I turned on the radio down there, and Randy Newman, we love L.A. I'm going into the skyline in downtown. I got that cranking, and everybody's looking at me like, "Oh shit, another tourist." I like Biggie Big. That's my man. Biggie Big and Brother Izzy. Brother Izzy Kavaka Baka Oli. You know you wanna do the good time. You know you need it. You know you need it. Hey, Saint, if I'm in the club, will you buy me a champagne cocktail split? Hmm? Oh, thank you, Kevin. You're a doll, honey. I love you. You're such a great person on the channel. Yeah. Did you comment on today? I got that thrift shop score of those JBLs. My goodness, JBL, James B. Lansing, L77s, Los Angeles, California, $80 for the pair. And the cones are in good shape. The foam surrounds are slightly yellow, but very supple, very soft. Yeah, still waiting for Lana Del Rey on the console. I'm waiting for, I don't know who it is. Who's the one that sings, at last, my love is, ooh, my love, la, oh, to boo doo boo. Yeah, they were a great find, Kevin. I mean, that Roxanne, I could not believe the stuff in that shop. You wouldn't believe it. I mean, Nicole, do you have thrift shops in the UK or consignment shops? It's usually like junk or something like that. But this was crazy. Okay. Well, we got our cake in the oven. I got to go ramp it up a bit, guys. Huh? Be right back. That's spooky, guys. The angel just fell off the. Oh, crap, did you see that? There's some kind of weird symbolism in that. It's a fallen angel. Did you see that? Oh crap. Oh crap. Did you see the fallen angel over there? Hmm? That's really scary. I'll tell you guys, that's spooky, right? I better join a convent or something, you know? Was that freaky or what? Did you see the angel? It's like a... I was... Oh, thank you, Grape says. You look like you fell from heaven. I like that, sweetie. I'm just ramping it up a bit. Ramping it a bit. Oh, Kevin says, I like the shiny blue one better. Oh, my. Jinx, save my day. Save my day. Tell me you like the silver. Tell me a lie. Vicky, hi, sweetie. I just lost Kevin. I just think Kevin just unsubscribed. Vicky, you just missed the falling angel. I mean, that was really... Blue's my color, too. I love blue. Jen's all about the pink, and I'm all about the blue. So I got the blue luggage. She's got the pink luggage. She's girly girl. Whatever. These are really good quality. I'll tell you what, Graham. These things are very supple. I was shocked. We'll be examining them in the shop. But oh no, my Jinx is turned against me. But the blue is the best one, huh? How about this? You guys, oh wow! I just took a giant step backwards there. Oh no! Let's take a peek at the cake here. Oh, that thing is looking awesome. It's kind of just puffy a little bit. What I missed, it's what's supple. These speaker surrounds that I have, these foam surrounds for the. I'm going to check it out, Kevin. These foam surrounds that I have on the JBL speakers that I scored at the thrift shop today are really awesome. That's weird. That angel just spooked me a little bit. I got it looking over my shoulder, and it's like a fallen angel. There's always symbolism. Everything happens in the universe for a reason. Nicole taught me that, right? How about another beer? You know you want it. You know you need it. You know you want it. It's a good time. Did someone just donate those speakers? I'm not sure if they donated, but this guy has kind of a high-end thrift shop. Yeah, the ghost came back from Christmas. You know, when people sell an estate and they bring it into a place, a lot of times they don't know. Yeah, Ranger Rick may have problems with the color change. Corky's got it for you. All right. Ranger Rick may find issue with that. That is funny. Oh, and stay tuned for Friday Night Foodies. We had a really pretty lousy go of it tonight. Yeah, Corky. I'm thinking Corky really knows Nicole really well. She's a freaking bad, you know. The furniture nut shop makes your stuff look kind of crappy. Yeah, well, Graham, as you told me before, you know, I live in a shithole, so what's the difference, right? At least I got great speakers now in here, right? But the funny thing is, Graham, all these audio files like Graham and all these other people, they're always like, Rosie, you got some nice equipment there, some Fisher, some HK, and some other stuff, but you got white band speakers. You got these crappy acoustic monitor speakers on there. So now, you know, the back end is as good as the front end now on there now. I hope. Oh, thank you, Jinxie. Thank you. Yes, feel free to tip the tip jar tonight if you have a mind to. Thank you, sweetie. You said it now, but wait till RR gets done with you. Vicky said it's snowing. Switch the camera to back of black and white so we can see the angel. I'm telling you, Roscoe, that was really freaky. That's right, my Jinxie, our sweetheart Jinxie. Thank you, honey, for hitting the tip jar. That's awful, sweetie. Thank you, honey. It is Christmas time. And I don't need my teeth fixed. Thank you, Joseph. Joe Kane, love you, honey. Finally feel like we were able to do a little teeny weeny something for Joe Kane today. So, Vicky, it's snowing there, honey. You need a little warm up there. Hmm? Oh, that's looking good. Let's see, Saint. We got at least 15 minutes to go. Let's see. Yeah, I'm on it. It's been a tougher Christmas than usual. We had a lot of stuff to do here. I've got we're going to be having the boss and Janet over for Friday for Christmas so we've got to get that. I got to wash sheets and do a lot of other stuff here too. So I'm going to pop my hiney up on the counter and just relax a little bit while that is baking away there. We got about 15 minutes to go. Janet is bringing the Star Trek movies. God, I hope not. Oh, God, please don't inflict Star Trek on me, please. I'd rather have my beep hairs pulled out. Please, no science fiction, please. That's funny. It's a good time. How did this thing? Let me see. This thing is theater mode. How do I get this thing back again? I don't know. This thing is crazy when you increase the chat size. Get a normal chat here. There we go. Default view. But aren't those speakers nice, Graham? I mean, some real, honest to God JBLs, man. Some really good stuff. And thank you for hitting the thumbs up tonight, guys. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Yeah, You. All right, just kind of chill out a little bit and relax. Oh boy. Anybody traveling for Christmas or anything? Anybody going any place special? Francis, how are you, Francis? Nice to see you, sweetie. Hope you get your hope you got your card, your Christmas card. Love you, sweetie. I think I'm going to roll a chair in and have a seat. Boy. I'm going to have a seat here and relax a little bit, huh? All right, there we go. I'm making the usual trip. It's a short, well-traveled road to me. Oh boy. What's that, to the strip bar or what? Give me butt pad here. I love this thing. This bamboo, miracle bamboo. I love that thing. Love it, love it, love it. Greg said it's snowing there. That's cool. Snowing in Washington State. That's pretty cool. Francis, nice to see you. What are the prices like for that mid-century stuff? Prices for that have skyrocketed. It seemed to be the flavor of the month. Did you see that beautiful? It was like a late 1940s, like a Danish modern kitchen set. I think that was only like $650, which wasn't bad, you know. That was not that bad. That price wasn't that bad for that. But man, that guy had, I couldn't believe how good the stuff was that the guy had in that shop. Scootering to restaurants. Merry Christmas, Francis. I hope you get our card down there. Hope you get our card. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, Christmas bell. Ding, 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 ding. Ding dong. There, kind of enlarged everything on the side chat there. Not yet. You will. I hate snow. That's why I moved to Texas. Kevin, I don't like snow either. I do not like snow. Not at all. Oh, that's looking good. That's looking like an angel food cake. But Graham, I'll tell you this, I was shocked by how good a quality. I'm so used to like Salvation Army and real crappy thrift shops, and this guy had some really top-notch stuff that he brought up. Really top-notch. Good, good, good stuff. You know you want it. You know you need it. You know you think this is a good time. Do, 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 do. Happy Friday. Roscoe said it's bloody 90 here. It's been a cold, bitterly dry, cold winter so far. For us, it's 33 degrees in the morning. frost on the rooftops. But I don't like that at all. I don't like it. I'm all about warm weather, beaches, and all that. So I can't wait to get down south. Early Christmas, yeah. Saint, I'm not much for that. Ranger Rick said, "Rosie, where's the nearest fire extinguisher near you? You're." Thank you, Ranger Rick. Ranger Rick's just looking out for my safety here. You know what, Ranger Rick, I'm embarrassed to say we don't have a fire extinguisher in the house. We have one. We have one in the rig, but I don't have one in the house. And that's probably a mistake. No, no problem, Tabasco. Missy Jen has primary progressive multiple sclerosis. You need a Christmas bikini, green for red, green top, red bottom. Yes, I do, Kevin. But, you know, silver and gold, right? Didn't Burl Ives sing silver and gold, silver and gold? Cheers, let your light shine. Nice to see you, sweetie doll. We got your lovely note, and hope you get our card there. So, yeah, so does a family member of mine. Prayers. Yeah, thank you. She's a warrior though. She never complains. For the first 3 years that she was on YouTube, nobody even knew that she had it. So. Let's see, Ranger Rick said, yes, fire extinguishers are must as well as first aid kits. Do you have one in the house? We don't. I'm embarrassed to say, Ranger Rick. Yeah, Burl sang. I'm embarrassed to say, Ranger Rick, we have neither. Yeah, there you go. Your card should be hitting tomorrow, I think. Or did we send out a lot? Yeah, hey, Francis, nice to see you. Merry Christmas to you. And Michelle, Merry Christmas to both of you. Do you know what I need it? You know you had it. It's a good time. The hell am I stepping on here? The hell's the whisk doing here? I gotta clean that whisk up because we're gonna need that. You're definitely going to need that whisk. All right. How do you keep your ass so tight? I just had a bikini top. That's how. I always had a jelly belly before. And my surgeon did such a good job, you can't even see the line where it was, which is pretty amazing. So I had a boob job, a bikini job, and a butt job. So I know, Saint, I'm too much. Yeah, he was really a great surgeon. What about Casey and the Sunshine Band? That's the way, I like it. That's the way, I like it. Yeah. Yeah. What other song did Casey and the Sunshine Band have? Did they do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight? Do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight? Yeah, give it up. I remember Donna Summer. Love you, baby. I love you, baby. It's funny. Yeah, no, that was the Starland vocal band. Gonna find my baby, don't know the time. Gonna turn a little afternoon delight. Rubbing sticks and stones together, making sparks ignite. Yeah, keep it coming, love. Thank you. Keep it coming, love. Keep it coming, love. Yeah, that was the Starland vocal band. Yeah, Cupcake Singer. Hi, sweetie doll. I wish we had your address. We could have sent you a card. Last dance, that's it. Skyrockets in flight. Ooh, afternoon delight. Yeah, love will keep us together. Thank you, Cupcake, the captain, and Tennille. Love will keep us together. Think of me, babe, whenever. Love will tear us apart. That's right. You know what I say, Graham? Love is blind. Marriage is an eye opener, baby. Keep us together. Can't see my Santa hat here. There we go. Oh, I'm smelling cake now. That means we're close. This always makes me look like a Playboy bunny, doesn't it? What if I turn it around? Wait a minute. Yeah. Or you had to fall an angel tonight. Don't scare me anymore. Man. Keep it coming, love. Keep it coming, love. Hi, Jan. I've sent you. Thank you, Jan. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Check that real quick. I'm gonna let that cake go another minute. Yeah, Jan, I don't see it. I don't know where it went to. I'm not sure where it went to. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you, Jan, and to Bruce too. Thanks for being such great people. All right, that's starting to brown a little bit on the top now and split and smelling good. Now, angel food cake is not supposed to get brown. What did they say here? Let's check it out. Let's turn off the oven. Okay. Okay, the oven is off. Let's see what it says now. Man, Ranger Rick really got me thinking. I don't have a first aid kit. I don't have anything. Okay, thank you, Jan. Let's see, gently until lightly browned and the entire top appears dry. Okay. Then we got to cool it for like an hour. Can you imagine how drunk I'm going to be in an hour? Okay. Yeah, it's slightly brown on top, so I think we'll go ahead and remove that now. And I'll sit this over here. All right, yeah, clean out your black tank. Only at approved Walmart dump stations, huh? Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and pull the cake out, shall we? Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Oh, that looks fantastic. That looks like an angel food cake. Woo! That definitely looks like an angel food cake right there. That look awesome. The trick is, can we get it off of this configuration here without destroying it? We can put it upside down. We can probably remove it from the chimney and stop to get it upside down on the plate and everything. Yeah, hi Jasmine. I think it's gonna be good, honey. We just gotta let that cool down really good right now. And then we're gonna put a nice chocolate glaze on top of that. And that's gonna be awesome. So I'm gonna sit down again. Yeah, Ranger, never stick your bear, B-E-A-R. I love that. Ranger Rick, you're awesome. You're awesome. Yeah, I can't rush it, Nicole, or I'm going to have a problem here. You know, I got to really let that cool because as that cools, that's going to contract some, so that'll be good. I can't rush it, but I'll tell you, Nicole, just the first look on that seems really, really good. You know, it seems really, really soft and really fluffy on there. I'm just sorry Suzy's not here tonight. So what are we going to do for an hour, Saint? Any ideas? We could oil some guns, or Saint's like, shut up, O'Kelly. Yeah, yeah, making me hungry. Good thing I went shopping. That's the way I feel every time I look at your Instagram, Nicole. Good God, you're a good cook. Man, your grasp of Asian presentation and cooking is phenomenal. Yes. Let's see. Yes, we'll get kicked off. That's right. We will get kicked off. Yeah, it's phenomenal. I love it whenever you post something up on Instagram there, your dish. Okay, good night, Kevin. Thank you, my friend. Private messages you me. Okay, thank you, Jan. Let me go check that. Let me see which channel that is. Is that okay, Jenn and Rosie? Yeah, okay. Okay. All right, Janice, thank you. I'll try to catch up with him tomorrow. Thank you. I appreciate it. Boy, that cake smells great. You know, it smells like an almond angel food cake. Yes. Yeah, not quite the news I wanted to see tonight, Janice, but I appreciate you bringing it by. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, boy. I will catch up with him tomorrow. I think I'm going to be really raring to go in an hour, huh? I think I'm going to give it drinking for 2017, 2018, right? Ranger Rick, I have no dumping ground. I don't have a black tank. Smart. Yeah, did you see that, Francis? That was really weird. The angel fell right off the door. No, this chat's fine. I'm all bikinied up. There's nothing. Nothing being shown here. Turn that off. Nice, this warms the oven up nicely. I think I'll just release the spring. Better not yet. Nicole's like, don't touch that. Yeah, jokes are getting better. Give up drinking. Yeah. Do you drink anymore, Nicole? You used to drink pretty heavy. Do you drink anymore? Merry Christmas to you, Janice. Much love to you and Bruce. Keep the good content coming. Keep the good content coming. Let's go ahead and just run a knife. You run a knife backwards. You never run it forward along the edge, okay? And as this is cooling, it's actually contracting, but we're kind of helping a little bit so it doesn't tear it apart, okay? Very important not to tear the angel food apart, okay? This really does look like an angel food cake now. Oh, tastes like one too. Yeah, they go, don't touch the spring. Don't touch that spring. Do not touch. Oh, boy. No, don't touch that spring. No. Actually, it's contracted a lot already, but this is, I'll wait a while. Patience is a virtue. Spoken like a true Kiwi there. Spoken like a true Kiwi. You know, beer here. Oh man, gotta make sure my jugs don't pop out. I'm glad Francis, my drinking buddy. I hope you're going to be on tomorrow night, Francis. I'm going to be doing the hangouts from this channel by request of Missy Jen. Let's see. Ranger Rick's got me all thinking about my lack of a first aid kit and all that. Corky, how did you know? How did you know, Corky? I didn't even send you the script on that one. That's it, Francis. Angel cake contractions. We got a cake, baby. Woo, that's it. We have got a cake. That is it. We have got a cake. Yeah. How did you know about Nicole, right? You're trying squatty potty. I've never heard of squatty potty. I don't think I could ever crap in a bucket, though. Janice. Oh, that's funny. Keep it coming, love. Keep it coming, love. We sent something down to Drew. I hope he got it down. Okay, I can almost pick this up now. Cole's like, don't you dare do that. I'm just going to run around the inside circle now. Trick is move that thing really fast and move the cake up and down. There we go. I don't want this thing sticking on the chimney. That's gonna be good. Came out pretty good. All right. Let's have Nicole scream now as we undo. Let me see if I got a flat plate here. Let me back this camera off a little bit so you can see the unfolding disaster. So, binga, banga, boingy. Okay. There we go. Looks good, huh? I can almost pick that thing up. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jen. I didn't know. I don't want to ask people. You know, I like to surprise. So I don't know if he could use it or not, but you know, definitely wanted to send it to him. Graham. I'll tell you what, Graham. Graham, you were one of my sweetest additions for 2017. You are such a sweetie pie. You have brought more smiles to my face than you can imagine. Comments, being on Hangouts, being an audiophile. I love the audio community here. It's so good. The audiophile community is so awesome. Okay. Come on, Nicole. Come on, Nicole. Let me pop this baby. You're like, for fuck's sake, Rosie, dude. For an old woman, you have no patience at all. Damn, Ranger Rick, you made me. He's looking at the overloading outlets. Yeah, that's right, Graham. I mean, I'm not. I was raised in a ghetto, so I'm not all hoity-toity. But I do appreciate people that do have nice people that do have nice stuff, though. That's for sure. You know, just didn't get raised in a family that had money, so it's all a big hoo-ha to me. Good night, Janice. Nice to see you, sweetie. Best to you and Bruce, and a very Merry Christmas. Good health in 2018, and happy travels. Traveling couple right there. All right, Nicole, I busted the form out. Oh man, I busted the form out. No. And there it is. Our angel food, nice and fluffy, I must say. I'm going to sit that down there. Put that in the sink. All right. Let that cool off a little more. Oh, and look at the way that came right out. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. Look at that. Look at how beautiful the cake. Not the girl. Not the old broad. Look at the cake. How beautifully that turned out. Come on, guys. Look at that. Look at that, Jinx. That's exactly what that is, honey. Look at that. Look at how beautifully that turned out. Did that mold work beautifully or not? I cannot wait to sample this tomorrow. You know what, guys? I'm impressed too. Nicole's like, I was never going to talk to you again, Rosie, if you screwed that up. Thank you, Jasmine. Love you, honey. This might be a nice way to make your almond cake too. Now, thank you, Joe. Next thing we've got to do is we got to let it cool down because we got to make our chocolate glaze for the top of that. So we're going to let that sit a bit. I shock myself sometimes too. Thank you, Roscoe. I would bite it for sure. Me too. I would bite that for sure. Seriously, guys, I feel like I am very happy. Greg, you know, I thought that baby was going to break into like 5 pieces. And Nicole was going to immediately unfriend me again on Facebook. and block me on that. Yeah, Santa sent me here. Hi, Dustin. Nice to see you. Just in time. Hey, we got a beautiful angel food cake tonight, my friend. Thank you, Jinxie. Love you, though. We love our Jinxie girl. Yeah. That's it. Nicole's like, I'm feeling distressed. Let me get my Rosie punching bag. That's funny. That's cute. You have to say one thing. Nicole's consistency has been awesome. It's about that time of year. It's about that time of year to get to get the boot again. I have to say, guys, I'm very happy about the way that turned out. I'm gonna go put a few things in the cabinet. We gotta let that cool down for at least one more beer here after this one. I will be right back. Keep it coming, love. Keep it coming, love. Oh boy, where did Francis go? Did Francis fall out tonight? Huh? Oh boy. Keep it coming, love. Keep it coming, love. I gotta get my Santa ears on. We gotta let that cool down quite a bit, or else the chocolate glaze will just end up. It won't stick at all. But boy, this thing really feels like it's going to be a fantastic eat. Yeah, we stuck it through the years. We had our ups and downs, but we always find our way back. I think I understand her better than anybody on YouTube, and I think she understands me. Yeah, oh, Jeff T. Rowe. Hi, Jeff. Ranger Rick must be Jeff T. Rowe, huh? I'm thinking. Where is Jeff? He must have gotten our card today. We sent Jeff a card. I thought Teresa was going to talk to Teresa on the. Okay, Francis, you're awful quiet tonight. Oop, I almost put my finger through the cake. Shoot. I looked at a few old videos of you fixing up the ranch, and you put a lot of work in that. I did a lot of stuff. I renovated the Shine Shack. I renovated the bathroom, and I renovated the whole house here, the whole shooting match. So I'm very proud of it. Thank you, Graham. Yeah, it's been a labor of love, but it's too small. It's I need to expand this place out. I'm getting tired of it. We have a lot of land in a small place. I see 4 words. The 5th is a repeat. Here's Roscoe. Roscoe, Merry Christmas from your Santa elf. Yeah, thank you, Graham. I've probably taken down about 4,500 videos from the channel. I've been doing a lot of cleanup, a lot of removing of some old stuff, just trying to clean the image up a little. Rosie, stick your finger in the middle of the cake, look me in the eye, and say, "Oh, what a lovely tea party." There you go, Ranger Rick. Deb the RN said, "Get it together, Ranger Rick." There we go. So I've slashed a ton of videos. So anybody that thinks it's all about the views, no, not true. It's all about always reinventing yourself on YouTube. Going in new directions, more cinematography. I've been nominated, and today, why is somebody pulling in their driveway? Oh, backing up. All right. Nominated for the London, actually I'm included in the London International Film Festival this year for Best Short Documentary for the Great Santa Rosa Fire, a cinematic experience. Thank you. If I go to London in February, I have to see Nicole. Come on, Rosie, you know all about The View and that drama, didn't you know? Yeah, evidently I do. I got filleted today on you know whose channel, Nicole. And the thing is, I didn't even spend a thin dime. That's the irony of the whole thing. Yeah, that would be cool, Nicole. Yep. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth, for first time out of the gate, it's like, I don't know if I want to journey all that. It'd be more seeing you than that. But that's quite a prestigious. How do you get that record on a great video? How did you get that record? What does that mean? How do you get that record on a great video? What does that mean, Deb? They actually sent me the little. They sent me the little palm leaves today that you can use on stick it on the video now. Official selection 2000, the vinyl. How'd you get that record on a great video? I have great lenses. I have fantastic lenses. Is that what you mean? Thank you, Joseph. I think the chance of winning first time as a amateur is probably, there's a lot of great worldwide. I mean, the London International Film Festival is one of the top 3 in the world. Andy Williams, it's the holiday season. Oh, whoop-de-doo. Rose is coming to a town near you. I'll be wearing my bikini. I'll be knocking on your door. Trick or treat. The wrong season, girl, but come on in. Have some holiday cheer. You can do a striptease for. Thank you, Roscoe. Roscoe. You gotta love Roscoe. Oh, too many. I know, Deb. I don't know. I gotta glaze the cake still, right? And Sunday, I'm going to be doing continuous live stream baking on Sunday here for Christmas Eve. I got to make 2 cakes. That's it. Sounded perfect for a video copy. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Dong, ding. There'll be warm mistletoe and presents are going to be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I love my Motorola. Have you checked out any competition for the films? No, I haven't. I have not. Thank you. Yeah, what about the vinyl, Deb? The close-ups or what? Love my Motorola. You'd have to pry that from my dead hands. Deb's like, Rosie, I don't like you when you've been drinking. I tolerate you, but I do not like you when you've been drinking. Deb, you need to make that your resolution for 2018 to start drinking. Imagine Deb modding a chat. Get the hell out. Bottoms up, Jinxie. I wish you were bottoms up. I had something in my throat there. Yeah, the Andy Williams record vinyl. What about it? Yeah, Greg's like, I love when you drink it. Well, you better love it because I'm going to be, I got to quit drinking for January. I'm going to be on a really severe diet. I'm going to be doing corset training and all that. So it's going to be fun. It'll be another fail. Nicole will be like, really? Let's see. This is number 17 that Rosie's quit drinking. I really needed drinking tonight. That dinner was so bad. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun, Jinxie. What would you do if I came Christmas caroling at your door, huh? Silver bells, silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city. Corset training, yeah. In other words, did you digitize the vinyl? No, I have I have what's called a Zoom recorder. I'll show it to you. Everything I do here is yeah. This is called a Zoom H1, and this is what I use for recording stereo when I go do stuff in the shop and I do vintage audio listening experiences. This is what I use. It's the Zoom 1 stereo recorder there. And this thing is awesome. It's got a little wind muff on it. Can also be used as an adult toy. Hi, Vegas Vixen. That's how I record it. And this is like my fluffy friend. That's how I record all. I sit this in front of the Graham has seen some of my videos. I set this up on a tripod in front of it, and then I synchronize the music. Yeah, it's like the trouble with tribbles, Greg, right? It's like a cute troll. That's what it is, Jinx. Now it looks like Don King. It's my Don King doll. There you go. Greg knows who I'm talking about. Don King, the fight promoter. There you go. That's it. That's what I use, Deb, to do all of my recording. The Zoom H1 recorder, I've been using this for years. So this thing is awesome. 10-4. Yes, the trouble with tribbles. I think that angel's starting to move again on that door, huh? Deb, do you see that though? That's called a Zoom 1 stereo recorder. So I don't, because none of my cameras have the audio quality of stereo that this has. So Vegas Vixen, you look like a toy troll. Okay, thank you, Deb. I'll go put it away now, okay? I'll go put it away. To be of good cheer, it's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be parties for roasting, marshmallows for toasting, and something to do. It's the most. That's what I look like in the morning. That's cute, Graham. Graham, actually, I've never seen an Aussie guy that wasn't good looking. And a Kiwi that wasn't good looking, to tell you the truth. Rory, did you see my cake? We're getting ready to put the chocolate glaze. This is an angel food cake. And we're getting ready to glaze it up here. You see that I'm on it? Yeah, thank you, Debs. I like to use really good, I have a lot of vintage audio experiences. Toto, Africa. I've got like, if you look at my playlist, vintage audio listening experience, I got tons of, I started a workshop and then I merged the music here into the house on the wall of sound. So it's the most wonderful time of the year. Dong, ding. Do 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 be of good cheer. Can you do a sponge cake with the strawberry sauce? I sure can, baby doll. I can do that for you. Yep. But you know, baby, we gotta watch our figures, right? Or the boys and girls won't. Okay, thank you, Amanda. This is actually the first successful angel food cake. How did I know Jinx was going to be about the whipped cream? Jinx. How did I know that? I love my Jinxie. He's like, he. That's good. What do you say we put? What do you say we really ramp this up a notch here? We got a nice Jasmine Quinones has really got me on an almond kick again. What do you say we ramp this up? This nice almond angel food cake, and of course we'll be doing the tasting tomorrow morning. What do you say we ramp this up? And let's go ahead and make a nice chocolate glaze for that. What do you think? So what we're going to do is get a bowl out. Okay. And we're going to melt some chocolate, and then we're going to put some butter into there. So we got about, I don't know, I had some left over from the other night. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's pour in our bits here. We can kind of spoon this one. I think this is probably half a cup of milk chocolate morsels. I think that'll do it. Yeah, Jinxie, we got to watch our figures, honey. Throw that in there. Don't mind if I eat a couple? Glaze away, girlfriend. There we go, Roscoe. Let's go ahead and throw this in the microwave for an initial minute. I've not seen minute frosting chocolate glaze will be good. If not 7-minute chocolate. Yeah, I do my own with, you got to have, where the hell is it? I got it upside down because it's collecting the bottom. I got some corn syrup, and I'm going to get some butter out. A couple tablespoons of butter. If you try to do this, just melt it and pour it on. It's not going to have the smooth texture that butter has when it's with chocolate. It's like butter and chocolate is made in heaven. I'm almost ready for another beer. It's almost ready for wake up time on the East Coast. Let me get a knife and cut a little of this. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Jen is going to come out. If I hear that song again, I'm going to... Poor Jen. You don't know what life is like with an audio file. You know, everything's always about... We have our own radio station, KJ, what is it? Rancho Radio, KJRR here. Rancho Rosie and Jenn Radio. And it drives her crazy. I have a little FM transmitter that I built, right? And I just like to try broadcast. Drives her crazy. All right, so I've got about 2 tablespoons of butter here. I'm going to sit that right there. And this is going to need a little more time. We're going to pop another minute. We are going to pop another minute for the chocolate here. Okay. Oh. We don't want to destroy this now. We want to really make this very elegant. I'm going to sit this right here. I think you guys can see that pretty good right there, huh? Ranger says microwaves are excellent disinfectors, kill 99.9% of all germs and taste within seconds for your health. Thank you, Ranger Rick. Yeah, that's a fast pop, Rosie. I know. You know what, Greg? I need another beer too. That's the downside. Okay, Jinx says that's a good angle, bro. How do you mean that, honey? All right, here we go. Now, we need to have a spoon. We need to now drop our butter in there. Put that right in with the chocolate. And let's get a spoon. Let's kind of work that together. We're going to melt that chocolate right in. We're going to melt that butter right in. I should have used room temperature butter. It would have melted better, but I can always throw that back in the microwave a bit. Okay. And when that butter melts, it's actually smoothing the chocolate. Otherwise, it's way too rough texture. And the trick, if you want to get a shine, on your cakes, the icing and stuff, you need to use a tablespoon of corn oil when you make your glaze. That way you'll get a nice shine on. See the things you're learning here? I'm busting up that butter. I'm just going to let that butter melt real good on there. Okay. Now it's time to add about a teaspoon of corn syrup on there. Mix that around really well. Keep busting that butter up. Okay, we're making a really good glaze here. Oi, 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 butter tastes better. Okay, and I've got that mixed together really well. Now I'm going to go ahead and kind of pour that on. I'm just working that around the cake. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now I want to take a spatula and just kind of smooth that all on the top. Right around the ring. Right around the ring, just like that. Look at how beautiful that is. That is just a gorgeous concoction right there. Okay, make it nice and neat. And there it is. Looks like a big donut, doesn't it? But that is angel food cake. Get that little center bit out. Yeah. That's a little bit of butter melting right there. This is going to be amazing. Make sure you tune in tomorrow when we give it a try. Okay? That is going to be some kind of good eating. That's it. Spatula is best used in the. Thank you, Vicky. That'll overnight. That'll set really good. Doesn't that look like a big donut? Huh? That's angel food cake on there. Really nice glaze on there. I can't resist kind of. Oh. Good thing I have a big catch area. Yeah, it looks like a giant donut, doesn't it? Mm. Yeah, like to punch that donut. There you go, Roscoe. And that's got that butter on it too. Yum, yum. Thank you, Keely. I'll be your personal chef as soon as Jinx is done with me. Hmm? There it is, guys. The chocolate glaze. Got to get that butter off there. It's kind of ruining the effect. Let me see if I can fix that a little bit. There we go. There's Joseph. I'm coming over. There you go, Joseph. You could serve that without anything on top. You could serve that with a half a cup of lemon juice with a quarter cup of sugar and mix that together and heat that up like a syrup and infuse that. Or you could do it like a almond extract on there. That is an angel food cake, and I can't wait to eat that tomorrow. Jen will love that. Yeah, Jen's all about chocolate, so you guys will be seeing us tomorrow morning, and then we got to go shopping and pick up the stuff that we need to make dinner for the boss and Janet on Christmas, and then I have to make breakfast too, because they'll be staying overnight. So we're going to be really busy. And then Sunday is baking all day on the live stream. So Corky said, oi, oi, oi. So I'm very happy about the way that'll set up really well tonight. Don't be surprised if you come on tomorrow and there is a section. Greg said, "Death by Angel Fruitcake. What a way to go." There we go. That's it. But that thing turned out great. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Nobody comes to doing that wonderful time. Now, you say, what are we going to make? What are we going to be making all day on Sunday? We are going to be making, and I'm not sure if I'll be bikini baking or not. We'll be making we'll be making a lemon meringue pie using our own lemons from the rancho here. And we will also be making Jasmine Quinonez's almond cake again, since it was so good. Graham says, I always wanted to be a punker, but Mom wouldn't let me. Yes, Sunday, Christmas Eve. That's right. Sunday's Christmas Eve. Jinx says you can cut out 2 pieces in the middle on each side. You can push it back together. I love you, girl. You're too much. It's like Missy Jen will notice. Rosie, you fat little bastard, did you eat that cake last night? Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm on it. Yeah, Sunday I'm going to be making 2 cakes for Sunday. We're going to be cooking Sunday dinner. I think we're going to have filet mignon, and I'm going to make crab cakes too, Maryland crab cakes, and filet mignon with green beans, mashed potatoes, sweet potato casserole. Coop! Look at the glazed angel food cake here tonight, huh? Greg's like, has she ever, Coop? Where would the fun be in that, huh? So Jasmine, because Jasmine Quinonez reignited our love of almond here, we're going to be remaking her almond cake again. because I've made 100 cakes in the last 5 years, and her cake is top 5. So it's going to have almonds inside, the almond crusting on top. It's going to be fantastic. Doesn't it look like a big donut? You can't really see the beauty of the. It kind of had the outline of the form, but it has the chocolate on top now. So yeah, now stick your finger in it and say, "What a lovely tea party!" There we go, Ranger Rick. Yeah, so thank you, Jasmine. We owe that to you, sweetie. Yeah, because I gotta be honest, when Jasmine first said, "Make me a Mexican cake," I just looked at Jen and she looked at me like, I don't know. And then we made it. Oh boy. Oh man. We sat down and ate that thing in the morning here on Saturday. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That thing was world class. That thing was in a class by itself. Yeah, it looks like an effing yummy donut. That's angel food. That is so soft. That is so soft on the side there, Graham. Yeah, I think that's true. I think the best pie was the Cooper Plantation buttered pecan pie and the Jasmine Quinones almond cake. I think they were the best 2 things that were made this year. We made the Dorton's Dutch apple pie. And hi, Ellie. Cooper bit my donut. What do you think, Ellie? Glazed angel food cake there. Ellie's like, shut up, Rosie. Like, I'm tired as hell. I don't need I don't need to be judging at a freaking baking bake off here. So what do you think? Filet mignon and what do you think? Filet mignon and crab cakes. Okay, Jinx says, wait till you make the spun strawberry sauce with whipped cream. That'll be the best. And Jinx is gonna say, Rosie, and you make that homemade whipped cream too. Don't buy that crap from the store. Oh my God. Fat Rosie, I want a piece of this so bad. No, Rosie, don't. Yeah, Coop, that was a nice picture from your crew today, sweetie. I'm gonna wash some dishes while I'm talking to you guys here. That was a nice picture today. Jinx is like, it better be made from scratch. Don't give me any of that Cool Whip crap. That's it. What do you think, Keely? Should I have a piece of it? Huh? Keely says, go ahead, Rosie. You never really see Ellie on the hangouts between Thanksgiving and New Year's, really. So she's baking her little buns off there in New Jersey. Keely's like, you deserve it. Coop says, no, Rosie, you got to watch your figure, girl. You can't do that. Coop's my manager, my career manager. Let me clean this a little bit. Miss Ellie sounds like she's on the Big Valley or something. Miss Barbara Stanwyck, right? And Audrey, a girl too impetuous to play it safe. Really? Audrey looks like she was rode hard and put away wet, huh? All right. So Sunday is baking live stream all day. That'll be pretty fun. Put that spring form together again. That really did a nice job the way that turned out the other way. That really turned out nice. Keely's like, cut a piece, Rosie, cut a piece. Oh, I think I'll probably begin around 10 or 11 a.m. Tomorrow is shopping and house cleaning, and then Sunday will all be about baking and doing that. Maybe bikini, may not, I'm not sure. But Sunday will be all about that. So we'll be doing a lemon meringue pie with our own lemons from the Rancho garden here. We just harvested a lot of them, and then we're going to be doing that almond cake again. That's something I'm really looking forward to doing again. That might be worth chocolate glazing, that almond cake too. Oh man, that's good. Nice thing for Jen, she doesn't really have any, there's no cleanup tomorrow. Jen's all about good housekeeping, you know. Look at this, I got chocolate on me. There you go. Night. Okay, Joseph, have a wonderful day. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. You'll always be very near and dear to our heart. I need coffee, and by coffee, I need bourbon. Uh-oh. Remember, everything in life is technique. Everything in life is right technique. Get that chocolate pot clean. Here you go, Greg. There you go. You gotta love Roscoe. Roscoe's so awesome. Roscoe, how many years have we been friends? Good Lord. You guys know that Ranger Rick is Jeff T. Rowe, right? That's absolutely positively Jeff T. Rowe on there. I'm just telling you. I know it. Where's my Jinx? Hiding out. Don't go to sleep on me now, Jinx. We got final exams coming up. There she is. She's like, shut up, Rosie, I'm sleeping. That's it. You know the Ranger is Jeff T. Rowe. You know damn well that's Jeff T. Rowe. You know that. Guarantee. There we go, Ranger Rick. Thank you. My surgeon thanks you too, huh? You can put a rating on it, right? A guest rating. Right. No, that's, I know that's Jeff D. Rowe in there. I know it. I'm just mad at Jeffy won't come in as himself. I know we sent him a card and everything. Ranger Rick said, "I'll give him a good Yelp rating, huh, Ranger Rick?" There we go. Ranger Rick said, "I'm not Jeff T. Okay, Ranger Rick, I think you're a little too. I would tend to agree with you. You're a little too lucid. You're a little too. You make too much sense." Sorry, Jeff. You make a little too much sense. My surgeon will be very happy. Gonna get a good Yelp rating. So ooh, best thing I did this year was the Brazilian butt lift, the boob job, and the bikini top. Can you even see the line? I mean, isn't that amazing? That he could be that good? That surgeon Greg, come on, you know that the surgeon could be that good. You can't even see it. I mean, I was like, I used to be like all flabby. Yeah, it's like there's no. That's right, Jinx. He's like there's nothing there, honey. Yeah, I mean, I was like, whoa. Jen was like, "Did you pray for a miracle?" She's like, "I was ready for a big train track across there and stuff." All right, well, I'm going to sit down and finish this beer. And guys, we have another success. We have another raging success on our hands with the, I can't wait to eat that tomorrow. That is going to be awesome. Thank you, Graham. You're sweet, my friend. I'm an old broad, but I'm a happy one. Yeah, it's just like nothing there, you know. I'm like, it's like, wow. That's why he's the consistently the number one. You know, because he's so awesome. All right. Let's get that. Okay. There we go. All right. So Graham, what is your career down in Australia? If you don't mind me asking, what are you all about down there, mate? The other thing that did is taking that fat off kind of hourglassed me a little bit too, which is nice. I'm happy about that. I want to be nosy. Don't we all want to know a little bit about Graham Townsend down there? What is Graham Townsend all about? Hmm? I'm very curious. Oh, okay. I'm looking for a job. Are you younger, Graham? Because you have a lot of intelligence about stuff. Rosie, thank you for being you. You bring a lot of joy to people. The hardest working girl on YouTube, but also the girl that has the most fun, Coop. So I never feel like it's work here. You know, I always feel like it's fun. I know you say that, but I am so happy every day that on YouTube. There's people that speculate, oh, Rosie got this or Rosie got that. You know, we'd like to mix it up on channels and stuff here and all that. So I love it. I mean, when I can wake up tomorrow morning and have the big donut with Jen tomorrow, that's going to be a beautiful thing, my friend. Angel food cake. Okay, no, okay, so you're a youngin. You're a youngling. Yeah, I hear you. Getting a job when you're older is shitty. Yeah, I'm supposed to be retired, Graham. That's pretty crappy for me to suck down too. That's pretty lousy. Who says why? Who says work isn't fun when you love what you? That's what I say. There's never been a day on YouTube when I didn't have fun, Coop. Exactly 100% correct. You can't, and today I probably have taken down about 4,000 videos because I'm trying to redirect the channel and stuff. But you can't put up 10,000 videos on YouTube unless you love what you're doing. You know? Unless you absolutely love what you're doing. You can't do that day in, day out. January 3rd will be 5 years. And beginning on Valentine's Day in 2013, I have put up a video every single day on the Rosie O'Kelly channel except one. November 18th, 2013, but I've had a video up every single day for 5 years straight. 2018, I hope so, Graham. Yeah, but Greg's like it better be. Oh boy. I'm just glad to have Coop as a friend. Coop says, yeah, I'll keep the old broad around. Wait till you see this music. Wait till you see this thing I did with the piano player at the. Wait till you see this thing I did with the piano player at the Bellagio, Coop. The way I twirled around him. Coop said 2018. Wait till we do our stuff down there, Coop. Just hold me back, baby. Mama's coming. Here we go. Mama's coming, honey. Hmm? Your sugar mama has arrived. Yeah, Corky said it hasn't been wavy gravy either, trolls and all. Yeah, it's been tough. You know, today was a tough day. You know, a very good friend of mine, I've never said one negative thing about, called me out on a video today, and that really hurt. Yeah, hang in there, Graham. You know, you got to have a thick skin on YouTube. If you don't, you'll have everybody telling you how to live your life. And I don't do that. Yeah. Oh, Gerald did today, Coop. I didn't pay anything for Elvis this year, and he called me out. Elvis got like 25 people donating, and I get called out. Let's see, I didn't see the resident sure they are. Well, you know, Gerald's always been a friend of mine, so I don't want to call him a name, but I was really surprised because we've always gotten along really good. And I wish he'd asked me before he called me out on the video. So, yeah. Well, I mean, he's been my sweetie pie, you know? Yeah, I think so. What? Graham said I got rejected for job sorting garbage, hence the wonderful attitude. Well, you're too good for that, obviously. You're too good for that, Graham. I gotta go adjust my top. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised too because we've always been friendly. I wish Gerald had asked me first instead of assuming. So that kind of hurt. Yeah. But you know, and I don't like all the F-bombing. I'm not a person that curses and things like that. So it's very hurtful to listen to that MFing and all this stuff. I'm like, wow, you know, it's not my that's not really my thing, you know. I'm not a person that curses and stuff on videos. So, but all the trolls were egging him on. So, no, I'm good. I'm all good, Coop. No, I just, you know, you just roll on, but you just think, well, I guess we didn't have the friendship that we thought. You know, I was looking forward to meeting him in Florida and everything. So, yep. Corky said, I do too. I keep it PG-13. Even when you're wearing a bikini, it's still, you know, it's still good. Coop says, look, I was just trying to hold you tight. I know he's like, I don't give a shit about Gerald. Who? I'm kind of in the same boat as Graham, but in a different way. I really wanted to be retired in 7 days, and I can't. You know, I cannot retire. I'm not being allowed to retire. You know, that's tough. Go, go chop some onions quick. Oh, I think that's going to be some good eating tomorrow. Doesn't it look like a big donut? Hmm? Here, Greg, have a bite. I feel like the cover of a record, you know, like "Breakfast in America" by Supertramp. I think some. There you go. Jinx says, "Jinx, can you be an expert in like dissecting the cake and grabbing a piece and kind of putting it back together so nobody even knows?" Yeah, Corky says if I could get $1 for every blowout on here. Yeah, that's why I don't really think about it that much. You just move on, you know. But you'll find it you can never build success on YouTube in a negative way over the long term. Corky. Yeah, I love you guys. My Jinxie's gonna take care of me, Canadian style, baby. Woo! Yeah, I would make good people act and say bad things. Yeah, the thing is, Deb, it's all an act, you know? I mean, it's like when the camera's not rolling, you know, he's the most timid thing on planet Earth. And then he gets into the WWE and he's like, watch me get him cranked up. Yeah, that's fine, Graham. I don't feel sorry for you, my man. I just think you're a wonderful person. So you've been a blessing on my channel because you're an audiophile. Yeah, I know. He said, you see that, but hard for others. Yeah, because they've never been on the other side. It's like, how mad do you get when WWE is on, you know? And The guy's out there berating the crowd and screaming at the people in the audience and pointing his finger and giving them the finger and all that stuff, right? Corky. Well, he brings in the money. It's not what I would do, you know, but feel free tomorrow night if you want to hit the super chat. Don't hold back. But could you imagine me coming out and telling people, you know, I need money for this or I need hell no. Yeah, Deb said, who the hell watches WWE anyway? Yeah, Coop's one of my warriors. The people you want on, that's right. Yeah, that's right. People like Coop, Greg, that's exactly right. No, but I'm saying that that kind of hurt today to lose Gerald because you know we've always been very fond of Gerald. We've never said anything negative, and I just wish he'd asked me because we didn't spend a thin dime this year on anything. So it's the most wonderful time of the year. What do you think, Greg? Remember the old Supertramp Breakfast in America? Maybe maybe they do that, right? No, I hope not, Dad, because Coach and I always got along really good, and I was really looking forward to you know, I wished him a Merry Christmas, and I didn't get anything back. I just got a lot of crap from Boris on there, and a lot of the trolls and stuff, which I don't really care about. What I care about is having a piece of this cake. Oh, Jinxie. Like, put that cake back together, Rosie. Yeah. No, I mean, I always enjoyed Gerald, and it just, nothing on YouTube has hurt me as bad as that the last, you know, I don't care about myself. I don't really care. Yeah, Tony Mullins, that's it. TM. I don't really care about myself because I have rhinoceros skin, but I just felt, you know, bad. Jinx is like, I say do it and see if she notices like a Frank. She notices everything around here. And then Jinx, she'll call me a fat little bastard. She'll look at that cake and say, you fat little bastard, did you take a piece of that cake? And I'll be like, what piece? You ate a piece of that cake, didn't you, you fat little man? Why do you say that? Don't make me hurt you, Rosie. Shit. Shoot. Yeah, that's what I was. You know what, Corky? That's why I never sweat it. That's why I have longevity on YouTube. I've never missed a day on YouTube. I've had the best of the best trolls and stuff in my personal life and bleed over and stuff. And I'm still here. Yeah, that's it, Graham. Yeah, I'm just saying, but you know, when you've been friends with somebody for a long time, and then you know, yeah, that's true, Coop. That is very true. And plus, you'll be known by your 2 years ago. We did buy. I did buy him a $99 Super Saver fare to Vegas, but I told everybody at that time. But since that time, I haven't spent any money. He came equipped with his own money and stuff. He's got his own support team. Yeah. You guys are too funny. I'm waiting for Jinx to hold my hand amongst other body parts. Oh, Rosie. Oh, man. It's pretty funny. Anyway, guys, I think I'll call it. What is it? Get pushing on midnight here. Coop says, Rosie, I'll never get mad and drop the F-bomb on you, promise. I'll just make you barefooted and bake me something. There you go. That's a true friend. That's Coop. I'm always proud of my record. I don't think I've ever done anything to hurt anybody. I don't, Graham, but I'll be honest. The thing with Gerald was very painful. Very painful, but it's good. I got you guys. I got my friends that are consistent. People like Greg Campbell. Greg Campbell's known me for years. He knows what I'm about. That was Rosie's square round shooting. Rosie's a round shooter, and Jinxie and all that. Good night. Yeah, don't forget, tomorrow morning we'll be doing a hangout. We're going to taste the cake tomorrow for the morning chooch, and then I'm going to be going to the store. We have Friday Night Foodies, which was the disaster this week. Terrible. Loud, obnoxious place, and, you got that to look forward to, and then we're going to finish the Vegas vids. More cinematic stuff. Make sure you check out the California Central Valley, a cinematic experience. You really enjoy that. And I love you guys. I'm on it, everybody. Thank you. Thanks for being along tonight. And Jinx, leave the light on, baby. Mama's coming home. Mom is going to be doing a landing on the crash pad there, baby. Thank you, Coop. Love you, baby doll. Love you, Roscoe. Thank you, Corky. Graham, I got my fingers crossed for you. Love you, brother. Good night, Jasmine. Thank you, sweetie, for being such an inspiration to us. Steady as a rock. If everybody on YouTube was like Jasmine Quinones, what a world we would live in, right? Love you guys. Have a good night.